Steve!
Don't do that.
How's it going? Alright, so my first question is, what did donkeys do to us?
The Broncos?
No, donkeys, the animal. Because we have two childhood games that torture them. One is pin the tail on the donkey. Yeah, this seems like a good idea. Let's blindfold kids and let them stick sharp objects into animals. You get their eye or anything, they're probably gonna get hurt. And then the second one is piñatas. Did you ever think about that? That's a good idea. Let's encourage kids to beat up donkeys with a stick so they can get candy. And I think they should be on the endangered species list. I kind of think that God gave us the foreknowledge of where milk came from, because I can't figure out the scenario where we would just stumble upon that. The only scenario I can think of is there's these two farmers like back in the day, and they're like really bored, and they're like, "You want to go to the movies?" "No, that hasn't been invented yet." "Oh, okay. I dare you to go pull that thing on that cow over there." "Are you kidding me? That cow's gonna kick me. The donkey's already mad at us." And the other one's like, "Okay, I'll go and pull it, but you have to drink what comes out of it." You're like, "Okay, it's a deal." Sometimes I think, inventing, I want to be an inventor, because that would be awesome. And, some inventors, I think they had a really easy time, like the person who invented the salad. They're like, "I'm just going to chop up a bunch of veggies and throw it together and call it a salad." But then they, ran out of ideas, so they're like, "Okay, I'm going to chop up a bunch of potatoes and call it potato salad." "I'm going to chop up a bunch of macaroni and call it macaroni salad." And they're like, "Okay, this is getting old." And "I'm going to chop a bunch of pasta and call it pasta." Wait a minute, you just did macaroni. That's like the same thing. Macaroni is pasta. And there's two ways of inventing things. One is the hard way, which is where you come up with something completely new. And the other one is the easy way of inventing, where you take something that's already being invented, change it slightly, and it's a new invention. Example, Pac-Man and Miss Pac-Man. You had Pac-Man, and that was a good game, and then they're like, "I know, that was a good game, let's add a bow to its head and call it Mrs. Pac-Man." I think my invention is going to be, "You can't believe it's not butter." Have you seen that invention? I'm going to take the same thing and color it blue and put it in a Cheez Whiz can, and I'm just going to name it, "It's Not Butter." I think that marketing is one of the only areas where you can just make stuff up. Have you ever been in college and you have an essay test and you totally forgot to study for it, and so you have to make stuff up, and you're like, "I have no clue if this is right or not"? That's kind of how I feel marketing is. The person who made up the Meow Mix song, they're they didn't study at all, and they're like, "Okay, let's hear your jingle." He's like, "Oh man, I didn't study." "I know, it will go, meow, 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 meow." That's a great idea. Some people ask me why, "Joel, why don't you grow out a mustache? That would be cool." And I'm like, to get a mustache, you would need a mustache comb, and really there's only two places you can get that at. One is at the dentist, and the other is at Chuck E. Cheese. So if you do the dentist route, you have to get a cavity, and then get to pick a prize out of that treasure chest. I hate going to the dentist, because first you have to go into the waiting room, and you show up and you're like, "Yeah, I'm here for my appointment," and they're like, "Okay, we'll see you in about 45 minutes, and you're like, "Gosh, I'm glad I made an appointment." I don't want to wait in the waiting room. "Do you have an instant gratification room? I'd rather go there." And also, all the magazines are from 1982. They play like elevator music and they pretty much make you go insane. And then they bring you back and they have the, they give you the cleaning and then they pull out the tiny little hook thing to clean your guns, and like the dentist always gets mad at you. He's like, I see there's a little bleeding. It's like, yeah, you just jabbed me in the mouth with a metal hook. And no, dentistry doesn't take, you probably didn't go through extensive medical history, but if you jab someone in the mouth with a metal hook, you tend to bleed. And then there's Chuck E. Cheese's. That's a complicated process. You have to go there and then you have to like convert your money to tokens, and then you spend tokens playing games in which you win tickets, and then you exchange the tickets for prizes. Couldn't we just like eliminate a step and I like hand you $50, you kick me in the groin, and I take a mustache comb away? Emergency broadcast system. Sometimes I think we should just do that, like in person, to make people think we're insane. We're just like at work and we're like, "Hi, how can I?" And they're like, "What the heck are you doing?" And it's like, "Oh, just testing my emergency broadcast. This is a real emergency. I would have followed with directions." The people with the emergency broadcast system are like, we're going to play this really annoying noise. We're going to put it on all the channels, and they can't switch channels because it's going to be everywhere. Like the guy, I think the guy who like invented the number 2 pencil, he was like really jealous of the guy who invented the number 1 pencil, because obviously it's number 1. Hello, it's like, you're already. So then he invented the Scantron test, and he was like, oh, only my number 2 pencil will work on this test. Your number 1 pencil is pointless. Have you ever thought about shorts? Like, that's a weird name for a piece of clothing. How come they don't call pants longs? Really nice pair of longs you have there. Under there, you're probably wearing shorter than shorts. If you're wearing capris, you're wearing something in the middle. Alright, well, I think that's about all I have, so thank you very much.